It's time for Ryan's Roses. Kiss FM, it's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. So Daisy writes to us, Sissany and Tanya. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I'm 90% sure my husband is cheating on me. But before I throw our whole marriage away, I need your help filling in the extra 10%. She says, basically one night he ran back to work and took my phone by accident. He got a text from a woman saying, did your wife let you leave yet?
Whoa.
Now, that may not mean the relationship. That may just mean to go to the meeting. But let is not a great word for someone else to text.
It just goes to show that he's speaking about her in
a way it's derogatory.
Yeah.
It's not respectful. So, Daisy, thanks for coming on. We're going to get to the call in a second. One thing I just want to clear up here. What is your 90% assurance?
Well, over the past few months, my husband's gotten into this habit of like forgetting something at work and having to run back to the office. And I'm talking this happens 2 to 3 times a week at least. Yeah.
Okay. I'm connecting dots. So you think he's running back to see the person that ended up texting you when she thought he was on his way to see her again, but you had his phone.
Right.
How long is he gone?
You know, he's gone for like 45 minutes to an hour. So I don't know. He only works like 10 minutes from the house. So I'm always just assuming it's a lot more than what it was, but it's just something wasn't right this time.
How long has he been doing this?
This has been happening for a while now, at least like a month.
And it's Ryan's Roses. So the gist here, Daisy on hold in Highland Park. Her husband has been sneaking off to work or saying he's got to go back to the office on a regular. Then one night he leaves his phone accidentally with her, and a woman texts, quote, did your wife let you leave yet? So she thinks he's been running off to see this person because clearly this woman was waiting for him to arrive. She doesn't know who it is, but she says she's 90% sure he's cheating. So Daisy, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do that. Before that, did you ask him about that text when he got home?
Yeah, I saw he got the text like, oh, did your wife let you leave yet? And when he came home, I asked him, and he said that Tracy's his new supervisor at work, and she's
so
the one making him come back.
You do have the name.
Her name's Tracy. Yeah.
Okay,
he said, oh, she's just joking around because, like, a lot of wives don't let their husbands leave or something. But
that's not okay for a coworker
obvious
to do.
lie.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. When he
right,
sends those roses to Tracy, I'm done. I'm done.
Understood.
That's it for me.
All right, Daisy, be very quiet. We're calling him now. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Andrew?
Yep, this is him.
Hi, Andrew. My name is Donna. I'm calling from Mama D's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
We're actually new to the area on Figueroa near Avenue 57, right by the Chase. And we deliver here locally. And since you are a local resident, we're offering a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Is this a scam? Sounds like a scam.
It's a promotion to promote our flower company. Like I said, we're new to the area. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash or any sort of info, billing info or credit card info or anything like that from you.
Okay, sure.
All right, we can start with the name of the person you want to send them to. They'll receive them by lunchtime today, and then we can put a note on the flowers.
Okay, I don't actually know if I have the address. Let me look for it.
Well, why don't we just start with the note in the meantime? Her name's Tracy?
Yeah.
I knew you're a liar.
Andrew, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife, Daisy, on the phone. Here she is.
Oh, my God. You are such a piece of human garbage. How dare you do this to me? How dare you? 8 years together. 8 years
hold on.
Are you serious? Like, I need you to just listen to me. Listen to me. Do not even think of coming home tonight. I have 3 calls to make. I'm calling a divorce attorney, a locksmith. Your key will not work when you come over here today. Your mother didn't know what a piece she raised. Then I'm going to take all your clothes, all your Xbox, your laptop, your stupid bobblehead, and I'm going to throw them all in the driveway so all the neighbors know how awful you are, and then I'm going to file it from school early, and I'm going to make him ice cream and explain to him that his dad is not going to be living with us anymore. That's going to be a fun conversation, isn't it? Oh my gosh, but that's what I have to do because his dad
Daisy, Daisy, Daisy,
oh
Daisy.
my God, this is going to be my life.
Daisy.
I'm going to make sure he never becomes the man that you are. He's going to learn how to treat a woman.
Daisy, breathe.
Do not come home.
Daisy. Daisy?
She hung up.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, did you hear all that?
Some of it.
So you're cheating on your wife with Tracy. And for how long?
Yeah, for a bit.
Okay.
All right, we're going to let you go.
Yeah, I think I should probably talk to her.
Okay.
I doubt that's a good idea, actually.
Well, I don't think she's going to talk to you, Andrew.
What's left to say?
Well, maybe you listen. Maybe you just listen to her.
I was trying to listen to her.
I heard everything she said.
Dare I ask the back room to quickly grab Daisy's reaction to like slow it down to hear it? But that was a nuclear and justified reaction to catching her husband cheating with Tracy.
Felt for her. I'd be lying if I said I didn't get a little bit emotional.
Did you guys pick all that up in the back room?
Some of it.
She's throwing his clothes out, right?
Mm-hmm.
What stood out to you? Well, all right, let's come back. All right, Ryan's Roses, he was caught cheating. She, Daisy, had a nuclear reaction, and we'll get back to it. I don't know if we've ever had heard. She didn't take a breath.
No.
She had a lot
but she did
stored
say,
up.
You know why? She did say she was 90% sure.
Yeah,
She
so
was
this has been like
so
festering in her for so long.
She knew.
Yeah.
I got to go back to Ryan's Roses. It was one of the most explosive and justifiably explosive reactions we have gotten from a spouse. Daisy, his wife, found out that he was cheating with a woman named Tracy, and she told us she 90% knew it, but needed 10% more to shut the door. And she got the 10% because he sent the roses to Tracy, and that's the woman who had texted his phone. So she put all the pieces together.
Right.
But I guess to your point, Tanya, she had been thinking about this for a long time. So all of her thoughts were in one massive string of breath that she let out. I wonder how long she went without stopping. I'm going to play that back for you in a second. But first, Emily, thank you for coming on with us. She had a lot to get off her chest, and she did. I think she went on for a solid minute without taking a breath.
It definitely sounded like that.
So there's no option here. There's good news. She found out. He's got to go, right?
Absolutely. I think, you know what? Good for her. And honestly, the worst part of that whole situation was her son. I mean, she's going to have to tell him about his dad. That's heartbreaking. I just don't understand how could anyone do that to their child.
Selfishness.
Yeah. All right, Emily, thank you very much for calling. We actually have it here. What kind of person are you? So if something drastic happens like this, are you the shouter? Are you the throw the clothes and bobbleheads out in the driveway for the neighbors to see? Or are you just the walk out quietly and leave? Sissany?
My gut instinct is probably the shouter and cause a scene.
Okay, so here is a version of what Sisney might sound like if that were to happen.
Maybe
But this
not
is what
so
Daisy
much,
actually
but
did a few minutes ago.
Listen to me. Do not even think of coming home tonight. I have 30 calls today. I'm calling a divorce attorney, a locksmith. Your key will not work when you come over here today. Your mother didn't know what a piece she raised. Then I'm going to take all your clothes, all your Xbox, your laptop, your stupid bobblehead, and I'm going to throw them all in the driveway so all the neighbors know how awful you are, and then I'm going to file it from school early, and I'm going to take the ice cream and explain to him that his dad is not going to be living with us anymore. That's
Daisy.
going to be a fun conversation, isn't it? Oh my gosh, but that's what I have to do because his dad
Daisy. Daisy. Daisy.
Oh my
Daisy.
God, this is going to be my life.
Daisy.
I'm going to make sure he never becomes the man that you are. He's going to learn how to treat a woman.
Daisy,
He's gonna learn
Daisy.
how to be a good husband.
Daisy, breathe.
Do not come home.
Daisy.
I'm done.
And she hung up.
It's the
That was-
spiral. It's the everything that it's her worst case feeling that she
Well,
thought
let me
she
be
knew.
clear. If you just joined us, that was a reaction to Ryan's Roses, which was intense because she knew it was happening. And so she had all those thoughts in her head.
Right.
But you're right. She did say, I'm going to throw your stupid bobbleheads out. I didn't hear that the first time.
I heard it. That stood out to me because I could just only imagine because being married to somebody for so many years, they just have their collections of things that just drive you nuts. And I could just tell that was something for her that poor Daisy. Just,
I mean,
who knows where those bobbleheads were, but
That's
she just,
somebody's version of Tanya's Harry Styles pillowcases.
she hated
Exactly.
dusting. She hated dusting and cleaning those bobbleheads.
And moving them on
and
the
moving
shelf.
them. And so
Or in an earthquake,
Right.
having them fall. Tanya, would you be that kind of reaction type person or a walk out quietly?
I wouldn't do either. I would curl into a ball and cry. I would just cry. That would be what I would do.
Yeah, I probably would too.
Yeah.
One oh 2.7 Kiss FM. All right, let's go. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Are you ready? Nina is on the line. Nina, I read your email. I'm going to read it again. You think that your husband is using your dog's Instagram account to connect with whom?
Yeah, his phone was on the kitchen counter charging, and a message came up, and it was something from at Natalia something. So that's the name I was searching for. So I thought, that I should just go to sleep. Maybe it was nothing, and but then I decided to check his DMs, and that's when I didn't see anything. It was just from his friends, like nothing suspicious. So I was like, okay, yeah, I just imagined it. It's fine. Nothing is going on. Everything is okay. And that's when I remembered our dog's Instagram account. 'Cause he does run it. We have a little Boston Terrier named Rocky. So that made total sense. I was like, oh gosh, that account. So I went back, checked that account, and that's when I saw all the DMs were deleted except for this one from Natalia, and it was a heart. It was just a heart emoji, and that was it.
So do you think that Rocky is talking to Natalia, or you think your husband's talking to Natalia?
okay.
No.
No, I'm saying, do you think he's pretending to be your dog or your husband? Or a dog of a husband?
Right. Well, I think he was using it to, mask his conversations with a female. So I'm just like, my stomach is in complete knots right now.
All right, so we don't know anything about Natalia other than what you've just told us. Let us stay where you are. We're going to make the Ryan's Roses call next, and let's see if we can find out what is going on. We're in Ryan's Roses right now. Don't know that I've heard this scenario before where you got a husband using the dog account to potentially hook up with someone else. So that's the scenario. Nina thinks her husband is communicating with another woman named Natalia through their dog Rocky, a Boston Terrier's Instagram account. So, Nina, we are calling your husband right now. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 3 years.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name, on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call right now on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do it now. Be very quiet. Let us see. We can find out who he's thinking about. You, Natalia, what's top of mind, but let's try and get some information. Here we go. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Aaron?
This is Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. My name is Chloe. I'm calling from Bliss Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Good, Chloe. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. Actually, we deliver in Montebello and surrounding areas, and today we're offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses. You can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I'm just trying to promote my new business, and all I ask is that if you're pleased with our arrangements, you would refer us to your friends or family. Is that something you'd be interested in?
3 roses? What's the catch?
It's a dozen red roses, and they are free. We just hope that if you like them, then you would come back as a returning customer. I don't need any cash. I don't need any of your info. I don't need credit card info or anything like that. They're free today. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. And we'll put a note on there.
Interesting. Wait, do you, like, send a receipt or anything?
No.
No receipt. All right, so, what do you need from me?
We can start with the name of the person you want to send them
to. Can you send them to Natalia?
Yeah. And what would you like to put on the card?
Let's see.
We have a bunch of different cards as well for different occasions, like birthdays, anniversaries. So the anniversary ones have like hearts, or we have romantic cards that just have like hearts across the border.
Oh, like how romantic?
Some that are just kind of like, they just have like little hearts on the borders. They don't say anything. We have some that say, I love you.
Right. No, as long as it's not too over the top, you know?
Okay, so the ones that just kind of like have hearts, what would you like to write on the card?
Thank you for saving my life. No, wait.
Okay.
Thank you for saving me. Yeah, thank you for saving me.
And then you would want that on a card that has hearts?
Yeah, thank you for saving me. Love, Aaron.
Thank you for saving me. Love, Aaron.
Aaron!
Wait, what? Who is that?
Aaron, your
Hello?
voice is being broadcast on the radio. Aaron, hello. I have your wife, Nina,
I'm on the radio
line.
now?
Correct. I have your wife,
on the
Nina, who's
radio?
also on the radio now, who was on the radio moments before we were with you, who told us about the curiosity that you may be connecting with another woman, told us about her hunch. And that woman's name that she gave us was Natalia. Can you explain to your wife, Nina, what is going on with the message and the roses you just sent to a woman named Natalia, and what, Aaron, is she saving you from? Nina's on the phone. You can speak directly to her. This is the last thing I want to do. Believe you me.
No, don't hang up. Nina, speak to your husband.
Nina's on the line. Nina, say something.
I don't understand what's going on right now. I'm going to hang up.
Nina.
Aaron, what in the world is going on? Who the is Natalia?
Listen, I'm going to hang up now. I'll see you at home.
No,
Aaron,
you do not hang up on me, Aaron.
What is she saving you from? What's going on with you and Natalia?
Aaron.
He hung up.
So, Nina, there's nothing to say here. There's nothing to say. You heard everything that we just heard. And it's very clear that what you were suspect of is a reality in some way. And I'm not quite sure what's going on with him.
I don't know. I don't know what
could be. I mean, I feel like we've had a good marriage up to this point. At a loss.
I don't understand the desperation in his saving me. Like, what is he being saved from?
Yeah.
What's going on with he and Natalia and love and hearts and roses? So,
I'm just sick to my stomach right
I'm
now.
so sorry,
I don't
Nina.
even want to go home.
is there someplace you can go?
Do you have somebody else? Yeah, someone you can go to?
Your
No,
friends
he should
or
go somewhere
relatives?
else.
Well, for right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I appreciate you confirming everything for me, but yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, Nina, thank you for reaching out to us, and we wish you peace and happiness and good luck with this. Okay, Nina?
All right. Thank you, Ryan.
Okay. Bye-bye. That's clear as clear gets.
Yeah.
So clearly Aaron's cheating.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And what could he possibly be being saved from? I mean, he's confided in Natalia that he's not in a good marriage.
It sounds like. What was the first
But
thing he wanted me to write? Thank you for saving my life? Or
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know. Is there something going on with him? Deeper. Or not deeper, but different.
Right.
Than just the marriage. But also, I found it striking that Nina, said they thought they had a good marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like she's very.
And yet he's talking about being saved with another woman. I don't know. We had Nina and Aaron from Montebello on the line. So Nina's like, I found something strange. We have a Boston Terrier named Rocky. Rocky's got an Instagram account. I think my husband was using the Instagram account to connect with this other woman named Natalia. Sure enough, he was. So much so that when he sent the roses to Natalia, the other woman, he said, thank you for saving my life on the card. Then went back and said, thank you for saving me. Let's put
Right.
that. Love Aaron. Hearts, yes.
Yes.
He said hearts, yes. And Tanya, I was not going to jump in too soon. You were like holding up stop sign.
I could
hands.
see you were like, well, you're like a dog on a leash, and it's like you're like chomping at the bit to eat the treat. Do you know what I mean? That's the visual I have of you when you're like ready. You just like are on the microphone. You're wanting to like jump in.
Well, because
all these
Nina
years.
said the other woman's name was Natalia, and then the guy says, I want to send him to Natalia. And I get,
know.
Whoa.
I know. I
get
saw
whoa
that,
face.
but I knew Sisney was going to ask him what was on the card.
Well, of course. I
So
always.
Lexi, okay, you too. Lexi's on the phone. So Lexi, you dated a guy who told you, you dated a guy that said, thank you for saving my life? What happened?
Wow.
I did. Well, he was in like a really bad relationship, and he was like, thank you for saving my life, because he felt like that I finally showed him what a healthy relationship could be like.
But the thing that didn't make sense to me here was his wife, said that she thought the relationship was good, and we don't know. I mean, it's a mystery to me about what he's being saved from, or if that's even legit. But it could be a
And the other
personal
thing
struggle.
that
I don't
was
know.
weird, like he didn't want the card to be super romantic, so there's that. I mean, it really could go either way.
Well,
but
he said something not over the top.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't know that.
He did want hearts, though, right? He wanted the hearts. Lexi, did it work out with the guy?
It did. It did. We stayed together for quite a while. I mean, like, we eventually broke up, but we were together for a couple of years, and it was great. I mean, Nina could be the toxic one, and she probably doesn't even know. I mean...
I think if you're toxic, you know. You have to know, right?
Narcissists don't know.
It seemed like I don't know. This is a tough one for me, but it's very clear Aaron is connecting deeply with Natalia.
Yeah.
Oh, Lexi, thank you for calling.
Thank you.
102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Listen to this. So Heather reaches out, Sisney, Tanya from Anaheim, and she says, my husband was drunk the other night and asks me, what would you do if I ever cheated on you?
No good.
Well, why do you ask that question?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let me grab Heather. Heather, thank you for coming on. So Why does anybody ask that question? What would you do if you cheated on me? Like, what went through your mind when he said that?
I don't know. I've not been able to stop thinking about it. Like shock, fear.
I would, yeah, right. Like, what motivated that question?
What'd you say?
Well, I just kind of like laughed it off and said, you would never do that. And I don't know, he was just like really quiet. So I like looked over and his face was just like cold, like ashen, like he realized what he had done. And we just kind of drove home in silence.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Have you asked him about it since?
Yeah, I asked him about it the next day, just straight off the bat. And he was like, what? Like, he had no memory of asking me that. And he said he was definitely not cheating on me. But I just, like, can't stop thinking about it. I just really need to, like, know.
All right, so hold on one second, Heather. That's what we're here for. That's what we'll do next. Let's see if we can find out what's going down. All right, we have to understand why Heather's husband, after drinking a little bit, said, what would you do if you found out I was cheating? That's just like a weird question to ask. And she can't understand why he would ask. So did he do it? Was he thinking about doing it? Did it happen with somebody else he knows? Like, why did he ask that question? Heather cannot get it out of her mind. You couldn't get it out of your mind either if it happened to you. I couldn't.
You know what they say?
What do they say?
Drunk words are sober thoughts.
But that's not always true. But thoughts maybe, but misdirected thoughts sometimes. Well, they may say that, but they may not always be exactly that. Haven't you said something when you were drinking that, like, you didn't totally mean?
I
can't remember.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, Sisney, you said I love you before you meant it.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean by that now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I said I love you to Michael after
That's
our
what's
first
trying to
date
go.
when I was like super drunk.
But you were probably feeling that inside, but you were too scared to say it.
But I don't know that was like true love. I think I just loved the idea of him.
But Tanya was just
How could I be in love with him? I just went on a date with
Tell her
him.
face. All right. Anyway, you understand what I'm trying to say.
I know what you mean.
But yes, this came from something. It came from somewhere. So Heather, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. We're going to call him.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out about this, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Ray, please?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Brielle. I'm calling from the Magical Florist. How you doing this morning?
Oh, look, I picked up just by act. I didn't realize this was spam.
Well,
so
listen.
Hang up and we can go on with our lives.
No, listen. We actually deliver in the Anaheim area and other parts of Orange County, and we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash. I don't need your credit card info. Just the name of the person that you'd like to send them to and a note. It's a free dozen red roses.
So you're just giving free flowers, like it's totally free.
It's a promotion that we do about once a month, and we're just trying to promote our delivery service. And if you like us as, if you like our arrangement, then maybe you return as a customer. This will take a few minutes,
Really?
and whoever you want to send the roses to, we'll get them by lunchtime today. Is there somebody you would want to send the flowers to?
Yeah, actually, can I send them to Destiny?
Yeah. And what would you like to put on the card?
And not roses though. Like it's too maybe do you have something else besides roses?
Sure, I can switch it up. We have tulips, daisies, lilies,
Whatever, just like
sunflowers
a bouquet or something is fine.
I can
Yeah,
make a
that's
bouquet,
fine.
a different an arrangement. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. Just put I'm so very sorry. I don't know. and just put my initial.
So very sorry.
Ray, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that. I've got your wife, Heather, on the line. She's listening to this.
Wait, are you serious? Wait, what
yes,
is
this is, well, that's what we're asking you. What is this? What is going on? Your wife, Heather, that sounds familiar, right? You're married to a woman named Heather?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's Destiny,
Okay.
and why are you sorry?
Destiny's my buddy Ryan's sister, but
Why are you sending Destiny something, and why are you sorry?
look, wait, this is the radio?
This is the radio, yes.
I'm on radio.
That's correct.
Yeah, I can't talk about this on the radio.
All right.
What
Well,
the
do you want to
hell?
speak to Heather?
What the hell? Did something happen at Ryan's birthday party?
What happened? What happened with his sister?
Look, like I said, I can't talk about this on the radio.
Okay.
You gotta be kidding me.
You need to hear that your wife reached out to us because you asked her. Do you know that you asked her what she would do if you cheated on her? Why did you ask her that?
Look, I'm not cheating on my wife, okay, and that I can say.
But did you cheat on
Okay?
your wife?
I'm not. I can't talk about this on the
So
radio.
yes or
Then
no?
you did. Yes or no, bro?
I can't talk about this
Okay.
on the radio.
Heather, I mean, you have
Heather,
your
if you
answer
can't
right there.
say no, then something's wrong. We're going to let you go,
Something
Ray,
is
because you
going
can't
on.
talk about it.
I'm not talking about this on the radio.
Great. Well,
Give me
talk
a
to
break.
talk to Heather about it.
I'm not talking on the radio.
Well, stop talking then.
Well, when are you going to talk to
Well-
me about it, Ray?
I'm not talking about this on the radio.
Stop
for God's
talking,
sake.
Ray. Hang up.
Can you hang up on him?
You,
I can't.
Well, you guys called me.
Well, you hang up
Fine,
on me.
you know what,
then.
I'll hang up. Yeah, I'm
Please
gonna, man.
hang up. Please on me. Heather, are you there?
He's gone.
What is
I'm
that
here.
guy doing? What is her husband talking about? I don't understand. Why can't
I don't
he talk
get it.
about
Like
it?
he didn't talk to me about it in person when I brought it up totally communicatively the other morning. So I don't know.
Like,
This is all news
what
to me.
could it be that he can't say if he didn't do something wrong?
So he was at a party, or he was at Destiny's brother's party, or something like that?
Yeah, he was. He went out with his buddies. One of them was turning 30. We never drink anymore. Our daughter was born, and since then we've just been kind of laying low. I really thought it would be good for him to have some guy time. But yeah, I don't really know. Around midnight, he called me and asked me if I could just come and get him. But he was really, really drunk. He couldn't drive home, so I totally went and picked him up. He was barely coherent, eyes half closed, and then he just dropped the bomb on me.
Okay. Well, we've done these for a long time. Something's up. I hope he'll talk to you. He can't talk about this on the radio, he said, but he can talk to you about this, I hope. I would go find him now. Thank you very much, and good luck, Heather.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
So what couldn't he say? I don't understand.
Obviously, something happened.
Yeah. All right. So we do the public service of Ryan's Roses. This guy says to his wife after some drinks, "What would you do if I ever cheated on you?" She's like, "Red flag. Why are you asking me that?" And she couldn't get it out of her head. And then we get him on the air and he goes, "I can't talk to you about that on the radio. I cannot talk about that on the radio."
That's all he said.
Well, if you didn't do it,
Right, you
then
say
just
no.
say no. All right? So why could he not, what's he going to tell her?
The note said, "I'm so very sorry."
And he sent what was he sending?
He was sending, it wasn't roses. He wanted to do an arrangement of a bouquet or
To
different
Destiny.
to Destiny, the sister of the brother of of all the guys
Ryan.
that they went out.
Okay, well, not his wife is the bottom line.
Something happened with that sister.
So what would
But
you
could
do
it
if,
be something not sexual?
No,
Like,
because I think he cheated. Because he asked his wife, "What would you
like
do
what?
if I cheated
Tanya,
on you?"
what are you thinking?
not quite this, but maybe he spilled something on her at the party.
No. Because he asked her, "What would you do if I cheated on you?"
And why would you let anybody ask their partner that? Like, it just puts bad energy into the relationship. I mean, the answer is leave. I mean, what do you expect the answer to be? So Allie has heard this. Allie's in Sun Valley. Allie, you have a theory. What is your theory about why he could not talk to us about what happened on the radio?
Yeah, so my theory is that he tried to cheat with Destiny, like got a little too flirty or touchy-feely or whatever, and it was not welcome. And then he realized that he had crossed the line, he was drunk or whatever.
Right.
And maybe Ryan confronted him. That's my theory.
He cheated. His wife hasn't found out yet, and she's going to find out. I mean, nothing good happened, and this doesn't even make sense, but nothing happened.
Right. I think he tried to. I don't think he succeeded.
Like, she shut him down.
Right. Because she said he was he was like belligerent, like he couldn't even keep his eyes open.
Right. Yeah, he didn't get
Allie,
very
what
far.
would you do if your partner said, what would you do if I cheated on you? What would you say to them?
I'd be like, there's the door. That's it. You do not cheat on me.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. I think everybody feels that way. All right. Thank you for theorizing with us this morning, Allie. You have a great day.
Thanks. You too.
Not a good situation for Heather, no matter what. 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go with Amber in Fullerton. Good morning, Amber, and thank you for agreeing to come on with us. We're going to see if we can figure out what's happening between you and your husband. But your husband edited a text message to you, and it said something different. Can you explain what the difference was?
Yes. Hi. He was supposed to be at his friend's Kurt's watching baseball, and the original text message said, "Be there in 10 minutes. What's the room number?" And so I'm like, whoa, what is going on? This is not making any sense at all.
What did he text you?
Well, what he said to me was, "I'll be home around 11. And I just kind of, when you get that gut feeling like something's not adding up.
Right.
And so that's when I tapped on it, and it showed me the original message, which said, "Be there in 10 minutes. What's the room number?"
Okay. I have to understand that feature at some point. So,
yes,
Tanya,
you can edit text messages now.
Yeah, so like you could go if you
is that new? I don't have the new iOS.
It's kind of new.
It's been new for a while. So I didn't realize that when someone edits it, you can go back and see what the original was.
I didn't know that either. I just said that says edited underneath.
Yes. So you can actually see what it was? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
you can tap on the word edited, and it will show you the original message.
So basically, you think he went to go meet up with somebody at a hotel.
Oh, it does show you.
Is that correct, Amber? You think he went to go meet somebody at a hotel? Have there been any other weird signs in your relationship that you've been concerned about before this, or is this out of the blue?
I mean, I'm not. This isn't totally far fetched. I mean, this is. To be honest with you, a long time ago, he did cheat on his first wife, and it was with me. So he's been known to do this. So I think that's where I'm really getting nervous.
How long ago?
Well, a long time. We've been married for 3 years now. We're both on second marriages. We don't have any kids. So it was about 5 years ago that he and I were together, and we left our partners, and now we've been married for 3 years, and he promised me that this would never happen, and obviously I believed him and that we were
okay,
soulmates.
well, he sent you an edited text message, and we know what it said, so hold on one second. Here's where we are. Ryan's Roses, we're calling Amber's husband now. She says, my husband edited a text message, and it said something different. He was supposed to go meet his buddy Kurt to watch baseball, but the original text said, be there in 10 minutes. What's the room number? So she thinks that he obviously made all that up. He was on his way to meet somebody, have a rendezvous in a hotel room, and asked what the room number was. Amber, is there any chance that he was going to see Kurt in the hotel room?
No. That just seems weird. He told me, Kurt's married. He lives in Bellflower. That's where he said that he was going to be.
All right, let's activate. Let's go. Let's just get into it, Amber. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. You have my permission to please call my husband. on Kiss FM. And then I got to know.
We're going to do that now. Stand by. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. Here we go. Okay. Good luck, Amber.
Thanks.
Hi, is this Jeremy?
Yes.
Hi, Jeremy. My name is Gabby. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We actually deliver floral arrangements in Fullerton and surrounding areas, and today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. We're just trying to promote our business. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need info from you or credit card info or anything like that. We're just trying to get the word out. And if you like our arrangements, hopefully you refer us to friends and family. I would just need the name of the person that you would want to send them to.
So I'm just free roses for whoever I want.
Yeah, they can receive them today by lunchtime, or we can send them out tomorrow. It's just a promotion that we do about once a month.
It's just my lucky day?
Yes.
All right. I'll bite. I'll send them to my wife, Amber.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
It's like, I love you or something like that.
Got it.
Jeremy?
Yeah?
Hello? How are you?
I'm fine.
Where are you?
Awkward.
Where are you
what?
right now? Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to understand that. Where are you?
I'm at home.
I'm going to tell you, Jeremy, we have your wife on the line, Amber, and she doesn't believe that you tell her true location. So are you at home?
What? Yeah. What?
Amber believes that you had a rendezvous in a hotel room recently with somebody, and you edited a text about, I guess you were going to see a baseball game with a friend of yours, and you edited that text. And she found the root text, which was you meeting someone in a hotel room in 10 minutes, and you asked what the room number was. Your wife is on the line. Do you want to explain that to her?
Wait, so my wife called a radio show instead of talking to me?
She actually did not. She emailed us.
Oh, she emailed you.
Correct. Can you explain this text confusion to her? Did you go meet someone in a hotel room?
I don't have to answer. I don't have to answer anything.
I would not answer my questions, but I would answer your wife's. Amber, do you have any questions?
Jeremy, who was it? Who did you mean to send that text to?
It's a long, silly story. It's not that interesting. It's just, trust me, it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, really? Okay, no, I'm all ears. Tell me the long story.
Okay. So Kurt's company got a bunch of hotel rooms for some like convention or something like that, right? And I just thought it would be fun to go watch a game at the hotel room, like the baseball game, instead of at his place, just room service, hanging out, just two of us. That's it.
Just the two of you? I mean, that's strange.
So, Jeremy, why did you change a text message to your wife about this, though?
Well, there's no reason. Just thought it'd be just easier.
Easier than just telling her what you just told us? Like, wasn't it easy just to be honest?
And when you come home and tell her that's what happened, or it's so simple.
And Jeremy, I know for a fact that Kurt's wife was out of town, so it would have just been the two of you anyway.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't.
Jeremy, who'd you mean to send that text to?
To Amber.
To Amber. I have to tell you that it's not adding up to me.
No.
And you're hiding something in the text message to your wife, and then you're going to meet your friend in a hotel room, two of you order, room service to watch the game. It just seems a little sketchy. Amber, it's your husband. have to make the decision whether or not you believe him or not, but it doesn't add up to me. Wish you the best of luck, guys. Thank you very much.
I'm not having an affair. I don't know where this is all coming from.
Why'd you jump to that conclusion? Why'd you jump to that conclusion?
Yeah, why would you say that?
I mean,
who said that?
Well, I think that's kind of a fair assessment.
I think that's just what you guys are trying to say. I'm just defending myself.
Nobody's trying to say anything. We're trying to understand, what's going on with you and you changing a message and then going to meet somebody in a hotel. That's all we're trying to figure out. And we don't even.
Well, I don't recall asking you.
I know you didn't ask me for sure. So I remember you did not ask me, and I am going to let you guys go figure it out. But thank you very much for your time. And Amber, good luck. Hope you get to the bottom of it. Go back here for a second. It was Jeremy and Amber. Jeremy edited a text message. He didn't send, what he was sending to his wife was not his original message. He went back in some iOS feature. I don't understand it, but she found the message to say, I'll be there in 10 minutes. What's your room number? So who is he going to meet at a hotel? Why was he disguising it with a different text message to his wife? That was the real question.
I think the takeaway here is people think that when you edit now with these text messages, that you're actually editing it and it goes away. The original one goes away, but really you can click on that edit and you can see what the old one was.
Well, what's the point of the edit?
Yeah.
Hey, why that feature?
iOS, let's update that.
It's like iOS invented that for Ryan's Roses.
Yes.
Literally.
Tubbs, do you understand this feature?
No, I don't. I don't use it.
Okay. Well, are you having breakfast?
No, not yet. I was thinking about it.
Okay.
Yes, you have.
Oh, he's eaten plenty this morning.
I had a banana.
And some sort of bar.
Yeah, like a Rice Krispie treat.
Yeah.
It's a protein bar. It wasn't breakfast.
It was a Rice Krispie treat.
I mean, for those of us who are on intermittent fasting, you're really stressing me out.
I mean, it's horrible. I have to wait till noon, and I'm watching this guy.
And this guy's over there having literally Rice Krispie frosting treats.
The yogurt and granola will come out soon.
Come out of what? Like a dispenser?
Pail. Remember his lunch pail?
His pail.
Oh my God, I can't. Why don't you go in the back room and eat? You're really...
Oh my God.
Show and tell.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, back to Ryan's Roses. I think Jeremy is lying. He lied about the text message. Then he tried to cover up that he went to the hotel. Gonna go to a hotel room to watch a baseball game with a buddy. It's not that.
I honestly kind of believed him in that sense.
No,
a little bit.
But then when he was talking about his wife, he said, Amber, he was stuttering.
The stuttering and the whole, why not just tell your wife that plan? Like that, to me, if Michael told me that, I would be like, no problem. That sounds legit to me.
But imagine the guy's panic when he accidentally sent his wife the what's the room number text. And I think that's what he's trying to backpedal out of. Anyway, right. Laura, you heard all this in West Covina. What did you think about Jeremy?
Okay, it is obvious that he is making this up. He has made up the whole story. Like you can hear the wheels turning. You can hear him making it up.
I think you're right.
Smell the smoke. Yeah, for real.
It was the pace.
Well,
it was the pace.
Yeah. And he admitted it.
I mean, look, guys, the text message is the smoking gun here because he wouldn't edit it and change it all around and then say, "Oh, I was going to see my friend Kurt in a hotel." I mean, it just doesn't add up. And then he did not sound confident on the air. So I think something's going on. Laura, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You take care. Bye-bye. Ryan's Roses. That's what that was. Do it again Thursday here at 7:40 on KISS. 102.7 KISS FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses right now. Okay, so here's what we got. We got Dear Ryan and Sissany. We are engaged. My fiance used to be involved with the woman he works with, but they had to end it because the company doesn't allow them to date. This is from Sherry in Santa Monica. Sherry, thank you for coming on. We're going to get into it right now. A few questions for you so we can help you find out what's really happening, okay?
Okay.
When are you supposed to get married?
Next month.
So we're here.
Oh, my goodness.
Why do you believe now, at this late moment, that he's still seeing this woman he used to work with or works with?
Yeah, he used to be involved with her, but they had to end it because the company didn't allow them to date. But I'm worried that maybe they're still seeing each other. Like, if they hadn't been told they couldn't, they still would be. And it's just, he was technically her boss, and that bothers me, but I try not to think about it. I know that was inappropriate, but, I just feel like we're all on our own journeys, and they've led us to be together. And, we've been together 2 years. He proposed last summer. It's just little things have been kind of bothering me lately. Like, he goes away on work trips, and then I find out that she was there too, and he just didn't mention it. And like when I'm at work events, they just seem a little too close. And I'm maybe I'm being paranoid, but I don't want to marry him without knowing for sure that I'm number one. Like I have to make sure that he's not still seeing her. I mean, I think they'd be together still if the company hadn't forbade them to be.
Wow.
And how did they respond to that moment where the company said stop?
They just broke it off, as far as I know. So.
And how soon after that happened did you guys meet?
It was really soon after.
Interesting.
Okay. So hold on one second. Maybe you just got here. You're not too late. We have not called her fiance. They're supposed to get married next month. But should they? She thinks, Sherry here on the line, thinks that her fiance, who used to be involved with a coworker, is still involved with that coworker. And obviously, it's bad news, but it's good news to find out now before you get married, before you're, down that path. So, Sherry, what is her name? What's her name?
Her name is Kaylee.
Kaylee.
Mm-hmm.
Kaylee. Here's what we are going to do. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your fiance's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out when we offer him roses and find out who he's thinking about, who he wants to send them to, also what he will write on the card. So let's get all of that information. Good luck. Here we go, Sherry.
Okay, thanks.
Hello?
Good morning. Hi, is this Scott?
Yes, who's calling?
Hi, my name is Brianna. I'm calling from Beach Blooms. We're actually on Main Street in Santa Monica. How you doing this morning?
Fine.
We're a new flower shop, and we're actually offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Just trying to promote our new business. They are absolutely free. I don't need credit card or cash or anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. We can get them out today by lunchtime. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Okay. How did you get this number?
You're in our database. You may have purchased something online in the past 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors.
Okay. And so you're offering free roses?
Yes. We're brand new to the area. We're called Beach Blooms. You know where the pump station is? Like that baby store right there on Main?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're right there.
Okay.
Just got a little spot. And we're just trying to do this about once a month with proper Santa Monica local residents. And today you've been selected. So you can send flowers to anybody that you'd like.
Honestly, I can afford to buy my own roses. So
no, I'm sure you can.
You can just donate them or something, honestly.
Are you sure you don't have anybody that you'd want to send them to? We can just start with the name. This will take 2 seconds and then you can carry on.
God. Okay, fine. You can send them to my office. Here, let me just get you the address.
Okay, before you do that, why don't we just start with the note?
Okay.
Name? Who will they go to?
Okay.
That way they'll be all ready to go.
Sure. Yeah. Just please send them to Vanessa's fine.
Vanessa. Okay, and then what would you like to just put on the card? And then I'll have you done in 2 minutes.
On the card, you could just put something like glad to have you on board, and then sign it off Scott. That's fine.
Okay. Glad to have you on board.
Scott, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have your fiance Sherry on the line. Who is Vanessa?
Wait. Hang on. Who's this?
My name is Ryan. I've Sissany, Tanya, and Sherry here. Sherry, say hello.
Hi, I'm here.
Who's Vanessa? Scott.
Well, she's just somebody I work with. Sherry, are you on the line?
Yeah, I'm here. I just need to know that I'm your number one before I marry you. I mean, why didn't you send me the flowers?
Wait, God. Because we're having a welcome reception for Vanessa this afternoon, and I just figured flowers would be a nice touch. What are you doing?
But a dozen roses from you? I mean, not from the company?
I mean, I didn't even think about it. It was just the first thing I thought of.
Well, Scott, I mean, he was very sour about the flowers anyway, so maybe he was not thinking about it in that way.
Okay.
You know, he seemed very sour. Scott, to just jump to it, the reason we're here is that you're getting married in a month, right?
Yeah.
Any question in your mind about whether or not it's the right thing to do?
Man, I didn't even think about it, all right? Somebody offered me a dozen roses, and...
What about what if I say the name Kaylee? What comes to mind?
That's my ex. What about her?
When's the last time you've seen her or spoken to her?
Well, I mean, I see her kind of often because we run together in professional circles sometimes, but not like I'm not sleeping with her. If that's what you're trying to insinuate.
Don't raise your voice at me. I didn't make this up.
I want to make sure you're not sleeping with anyone, with Kaylee or Vanessa. You know, I just wanted to make sure.
Just wants peace of mind.
Babe, trust me.
And she thinks you might
trust
be.
me. Look, okay, thank you. I'm not sleeping with anybody but you, okay?
But do you have feelings for anybody else?
I only have feelings for my fiance. I love her. I love you, Sherry. I love you.
Good news.
So this isn't like a thing. Like you don't want to hook up with office girls.
No. I could lose my job over this. Okay.
I would like you to work somewhere else.
Well,
okay. All right.
I don't know that that's the answer, Cherry.
That's what it's about.
No.
Can we just talk about this later?
Yeah, we're gonna let you go. Actually, Sherry, I think you guys should talk about that because I think that's what it is. I'm not so sure you think he's cheating. I think you just don't want him near his ex.
The ex.
Good luck. I hope you guys work it all out and everyone is happy. I don't know. I might feel bad for Scott.
But he sent the flowers to a coworker named Vanessa.
Oh, I forgot about that. Actually.
Yeah, hard no.
Well, okay. All right. But is he still having a thing with his ex at work? Let's come back to it here. So Sherry and Scott, Ryan's Roses. His ex he works with, they were told to break it off from their management. They still work together. He's about to be married to Sherry in a month. She still worries and has concern about his ex working with him. That's what this came down to. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he's cheating with her or not, but she wants him to work somewhere else because she thinks something, after she gets married, something might happen between the two of them.
I don't blame her.
But that's a big ask.
To leave your job.
Yeah.
He should just do it willingly.
I also understand her of knowing they didn't break it off because they wanted to. They broke it off. He and his coworker before Sherry, they broke it off because they had to.
I know. It's almost like a Romeo and Juliet type of situation.
Right? They were told.
So they're still flirting probably. Or
I understand why Sherry's asking for some peace of mind here.
But maybe there's a compromise. Maybe they can meet in the middle. Like maybe.
But beyond that, he sent the flowers to another coworker named Vanessa.
Yeah. Then he's going to go to a new job and he's going to make new coworkers named Tiffany.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like he's a serial coworker dater. Like he likes the thrill of dating office women.
Let's go to Allie. Get an outsider opinion here after hearing all that. Allie, should Sherry and Scott get married?
I don't think so. I don't think Sherry trusts him, and I just don't think that you can get married,
That's a good point.
Without trusting.
That's a good point.
I was with a guy, and he got dumped by his ex, and we were together, and it just felt like, had he not gotten dumped, like we wouldn't be a thing, and it just, I could never
could never get over that. And it kind of sounds like she's, stuck on the fact that he works with his ex. Like,
I think you make the best clear point. She's not comfortable with the trust. They should not move forward right now.
yeah, I don't think so.
And Sherry's like, well, am I your second choice because they made you stop at work? I mean, I get it.
Exactly. And it's really hard to let that go, no matter how much time passes, they work together. Like, that's,
all right.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I think that's a very clear, good point. Thanks for calling, Allie. Appreciate it. Take care, Allie. Ryan's Roses, there you have it. I do not think they should move forward right now. I just don't. And the trust is the issue.
Wedding a month before.
What a nightmare. This is why you don't make, no, there's not why anything. I just think that they need to be honest with themselves. There's not full trust.
Yeah.
So don't go through with it and regret it. It's going to hurt some people's feelings.
Postpone the wedding?
Wouldn't you rather hurt some people's feelings that are going to not go to a wedding than marry into untrust?
For sure. That was a doozy.
Ryan's face.
It was a doozy.
It's 102.7 Swift FM. It is time for Ryan's Roses, and here we go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, honestly, I'm kind of losing my mind. I've felt for months now that my husband has been seeing his ex-girlfriend behind my back. This is from Morgan in Anaheim. Morgan, good morning. How are you?
I am okay. Thank you.
Morgan.
Yeah.
You say you have evidence, but I heard it had to do with finding Wi-Fi connection in his phone. Tell us what this evidence is.
Yeah, so I saw this TikTok about how to search into someone's phone and look up all of the Wi-Fi the phone's ever connected to. And so I did that with my husband's phone, and I came across this Wi-Fi name called Crystal's Wi-Fi, which is, his ex-girlfriend's name. And so, of course, it's like just like her to name her Wi-Fi after herself. And so I confronted him about it with this evidence.
And what did he say?
What happened?
He just seemed really flustered, and he had no idea where it came from. And then, he was mad at me for snooping through his phone. And, I was just thinking, well, you keep denying it every time I bring it up. And so I had to find out for my own self. And I know it had to be recently, because back when they were dating, she lived with her parents and she wouldn't have her own Wi-Fi. It's just so obvious to me, but he keeps denying it.
Are there other things, other signs that he's cheating? Anything else strike you?
Well, yeah, he's just texting all the time, and he's not normally texting all the time. And a friend of mine even saw them together. So, the concrete evidence.
Wait, a friend of yours saw them out together doing what and where?
Yeah, they were shopping or something. It was a normal activity you would be doing with a girlfriend. And also, on top of all of that, he smelled like perfume one day. And
Wait. Forget everything else. He's out shopping with his ex-girlfriend?
That's enough.
That's enough. Did you ask him about that?
He said Letty was wrong, that it wasn't him with her. It's everything, denial. And I
What's
need
her
the
name?
truth. His ex's name is Crystal.
Okay, hold on 1 second. We're going to get into this next, okay? One or
Yeah,
two
yeah.
points. We're in the middle of Orion's Roses. You just got here in time if you want to hear us call Morgan's husband. She thinks, many signs leading to her reaching out to her. She thinks he's definitely cheating on her with his ex. I mean, her friend saw him and his ex out on a shopping trip. Forget the fact that she thinks he's on her Wi-Fi and any other things, but he continues to deny. He's texting all the time. Who are you texting? Nobody. Are you hanging out with your ex-girlfriend? No. But wait, my friend just told me she saw you with her shopping. It wasn't me. So too many things, right?
Yeah.
Morgan and Anna. Morgan, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet. We want to see if we can find out. Don't say anything until we tell him he's on the air. And remember, his ex-girlfriend's name is Crystal. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Drew?
Yes, speaking.
Hi, Drew. My name is Kendra. I'm calling from the OC Florist. We're actually new to the area on Lincoln near the Waba Grill, across the street from the Walgreens. How you doing this morning?
Okay. I'm doing good. What's up?
So actually, we deliver in the area here in Anaheim, and today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's a dozen free red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info. I don't need anything from you. We just hope that if you like our delivery service and our flowers, that you would come back as a customer. It's something that we do about once a month for local residents.
Okay.
Is that something you'd be interested in?
Well, that is my name, but I think you might have the wrong number, though, because I didn't sign up for anything like that.
No. You didn't sign up. We cold call people. You may have bought something online in the past 6 to 18 months and clicked to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get our database.
Oh, okay. So it's like a contest?
Essentially, yeah. We find somebody once a month. Is there anybody that you would want to send these free flowers to?
That's kind of cool. Yeah, actually, my wife would actually kill me if I didn't send them to her, so I'll send them to my wife.
Okay, what's her name?
Amanda Clark.
Amanda. Okay, and then what would you like to put on the note?
Let's say it's our lucky day. We won the free roses.
Okay. I like your honesty.
Drew, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have what's your wife's name, Drew?
Amanda Clark. Is this?
My name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife on the other line. Morgan, is that your name, or is your name Amanda?
It's Morgan. I go by Morgan, but
who's Amanda?
My official name is Amanda. Yeah.
What?
So, Drew, does that sound like your wife?
Yeah, that's my wife. Hi.
Okay, Drew.
Hi.
Reason we're calling you, and she told us her name is Morgan. Reason we're calling you is that your wife, Morgan Amanda, thinks that you're cheating on her. What's your reaction to that?
My reaction is this is getting old. That's my reaction.
Why do you think that she thinks this time and time again, Drew?
Honestly, she's obsessed with my ex, and it's been this way since we've been together. She's been suspicious ever since my ex moved back into town, and so she's just been time and time again trying to catch me in something that I'm not even a part of.
What's your ex's name, Drew?
Crystal.
Why are you out shopping with her?
Did you go out shopping with Crystal?
Did I go No, I did not go shopping with Crystal. What? No.
Morgan, tell Drew what you told us.
Yeah, Letty saw you guys together, and I know you've been seeing her. You just got to be one step ahead of me or something, because
no, she did not. I don't know what she thought, but she's wrong. She's not seeing me with Crystal because I'm not hanging out with Crystal. Listen, I need you to believe that I'm telling you the truth, and honestly, it's too much at this point, and we probably need to talk to somebody because I'm on the radio now.
Yes, you should talk with somebody about it, because if Drew, you're telling the truth, and Morgan, you're still suspicious, tell him what you told us about the Wi-Fi, Morgan.
Yeah, I know. That's the craziest thing. How do you? Okay, so maybe Letty was mistaken, but how do you explain the Wi-Fi? You connected to Crystal's Wi-Fi? Come on.
She saw it in your phone, bro.
Okay. Yeah, we've talked about this before, but I meant to tell you this, but 2 years ago we had our the holiday banquet. Remember at the Crystal restaurant on Beach Boulevard, that one across from Home Depot. Anyway, that is where I was connected. I was there and I connected to that Wi-Fi, and that's why it looks like it was hers.
So you've gone back into your history and you remember this Wi-Fi specifically like that? Like that it was the Crystal restaurant?
Well, she's looking through my phone, I'm sure, and so she brought it up to me before, and...
So you were in a restaurant called Crystal?
Exactly, yeah. And
with the K or a C?
As Crystal Restaurant. It's a C.
It's a C.
So...
Yeah, I mean, there's a
I think
restaurant.
you have a good point, Drew. You guys need to see somebody about it. Morgan, we're going to let you guys go, but it's time to work this out. Time to work this out and move on. Figure it out, you know?
I agree. I just totally agree.
Good luck to you guys. Good morning. It's Ryan Seacrest with you. I want to go back to Ryan's Roses for a second. So Morgan reaches out to us and says, hey, guess what? I think my husband's cheating. I saw in his phone he was on Crystal's Wi-Fi. That's his ex's name. My friend tells me he was out shopping with his ex. She saw them together. We get him on the line. He says, I want to send the flowers to my wife, Amanda. But she told us her name was Morgan. It's like, yeah, my real name's Amanda, but I told you guys it's Morgan. That already threw me off.
Me, same.
Yeah.
Then he sends a rose to her. Then he says, when we ask him, what's going on with you and Crystal? He says, no, it's not me and Crystal. It's my wife is obsessed with Crystal and thinks something's going on with us and wants to catch me in some situation. But it's just not happening.
He was too quick with the remembering of the Crystal restaurant. Like
that's stood out as odd to me that when we're like, wait, why was Crystal's Wi-Fi in your Wi-Fi? It's because we went to a restaurant called Crystal.
Like,
everything. I was actually believing him until that.
Me too.
But he only because he said she had brought it up already a while ago, and so he was trying to rack his brain. Where did this Crystal Wi-Fi come from? And then he remembered. So I kind of actually believe him about that Wi-Fi, except for the fact, why would you be on a Wi-Fi when you're at an event or when you're at like some work function?
A restaurant? I do that sometimes.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, a restaurant?
Yeah. Connect to your Wi-Fi.
I never
if you go through my phone, you're going to see Steak and Shake everywhere.
I just use my data.
Oh, yeah, I'll burn all that.
No. Data is like precious.
I'm just not on my phone at dinner.
Okay, well, don't yell at us. We are.
Yeah, yay.
And by the way, we're going to be in a different restaurant. And I thought it was Crystal's with a K, so.
No, it's Crystal's Restaurant and Banquet. We can call them and ask them what their Wi-Fi name is.
On that now. Yes, Mark, dial for dollars. Caitlin, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So I really, like Tanya, believed this guy, Drew. I think I really believed Drew. There was one Wi-Fi portion that threw me off, but I feel like I believe Drew.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he's either the world's greatest gaslighter ever, or he's telling the truth. Because, like, I agree with you. I kind of believe him too. So he's either like a sociopath or he's legit.
It's like, exactly, but they both sound the same, which is the scariest part.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that's what frightens me to leave this studio.
Yeah.
Right? That legit and sociopaths sound the same. Like,
I know it's scary, but I agree with you too that I think they definitely need to see someone because he might just be a really good liar because the Wi-Fi thing is the only thing that really throws off the story.
Well,
all right, Caitlin. Thank you for calling. Mark, did you dial
oh my
for
God,
dollars?
Thank you.
Colette's calling them right now. It might be a little early. They don't open till 11, but we'll see if anybody's there.
All right.
What is dial for dollars?
Nothing. I just said it. Dial it up. Dial for dollars. I don't know. Maybe somebody says that somewhere for something. Backroom Colette?
She's got someone.
We just need to ask, do you guys provide Wi-Fi for your guests?
No, I need to know the name.
And, well, they might even be like, no, we don't.
Yeah, it'd be like a 2-minute call.
It'd be like a 20-second call.
Oh, they're down. Oh, I thought she was just going to ask them.
No, they're putting it through.
Wow.
They're fully prepped. You hear
Shout
that?
out to Crystal's Restaurant and Banquet Hall.
Okay. Are they ready?
What's the name of the person? Colette, what's the name of the person?
I'm so sorry. What's your
BTS.
Really quickly, what's your name? Do you mind sharing your first name with us? It's okay if you don't feel comfortable. Ryan Seacrest just has a question for you. I know it's a little bit.
Do we? I'm surprised people stay on the phone to come talk to us.
I'd be like, no thanks. What does he
Not
want?
after this,
Yeah.
guys.
I would answer.
Just put the guy on already.
I'm just going to put you on hold.
Hello, is this Crystal Restaurant?
Hang up.
Colette, could you call them back? They hung up. All you need to ask them is, do they have Wi-Fi? That's all I got to know.
No, the name of the Wi-Fi.
And what the Wi-Fi is called.
Well, do you provide Wi-Fi for your guests?
Right, but what if it's called French fry?
Right, or it's called like...
Well, yes.
You fill in the blank? Come on, how's that brain working this morning? Wow, you need coffee again, don't you? Or, couldn't think of one word? Or
I don't
drink
know where
coffee.
it is. So it's like LBC.
Pull anything. Drink a word. Drink a coffee. Oh, my gosh. It's time to turn up the volume and get into Ryan's Roses right now here, 102.7 Kiss FM. Karina and Chino is on the line. And Karina actually reaches out to us about her boyfriend. Not her husband yet, her boyfriend. And she thinks that her boyfriend is seeing his ex. So what level of seeing does she mean here? What do you mean by seeing? Karina here. Karina and Chino, good morning, and thanks for coming on.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
What do you think is going on with your
Well,
boyfriend and his ex?
So, he basically went to a housewarming party with my blessing for his ex-girlfriend Gabby, and then I'm pretty sure he spent the night. So he's denying it, but I think he's lying. He just was like, if you don't feel with me comfortable going, I won't go. And I didn't want to be the really possessive, controlling girlfriend. I was like, go. He was like, I won't go her anyway. You know what I mean? And I couldn't go because I work on weekends. So I could just tell
So
you
gave him the blessing to go, which was great. I think it's fantastic. You guys had that conversation ahead of time, so there was no uncomfortableness. But now you believe he spent the night with her?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He didn't come home. I got tired, and I would work during the day. I went to bed, and then he literally texted me the next afternoon after going to brunch with his ex. He went to a housewarming party. He says he came back.
Doesn't matter if he spent the night or not. You don't go follow up with brunch the next day.
That's what I mean. I know. And I was I confronted him, but he said that.
I give you credit because I don't know who of us would be like, yeah, sure, I'm working. Go to your ex's housewarming party. I don't think that would be me or Cisne or Tanya.
No.
So he's denying he stayed all night. He's saying what? I went somewhere else, then met her up for brunch?
He's saying he came home and slept on the couch because it was so late and he didn't want to wake me up and he was really drunk and he didn't want to be sloppy. But this is the thing. There was nothing on the couch. He's a messy boy. There was no blanket on the couch or no pillows. He's saying he came home, slept on the couch, and then went out to brunch the next day with her. And he's sticking to his story that he came home, but
Karina and her boyfriend have this conversation about him wanting to go to his ex's housewarming. Why did he feel the need to go to his ex's housewarming?
Right.
I don't know. They basically I don't know. She broke his heart. I don't know. He reached out to her years for closure later, and they've seen each other a few times socially since.
They have a relationship, amicable relationship. So, Karina, you guys have the conversation. He says, I would like your blessing. You say, no problem. Go. I have to work. So, fine. You have that conversation. Credit to you. Then you find out he had brunch with her the next day, which is way too many steps.
Well, one, he didn't come home, and then two, he has brunch with her the
He
next
didn't
day.
come home, and he has brunch. Right. And so the breadcrumbs here lead us to believe he stayed overnight. Why would... And just go, even if he left and came home while you were away working and then went back for brunch, too much.
Too much with the ex.
It's too much. It's too much with the ex. That's right, Sissany. All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan. Oh, my God, I'm nervous. Ryan, you have my permission to call it on Kiss FM.
Okay. We're going to call him now, and good luck. Let's see what we can find out.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hi, is this Elijah?
This is he.
Hi, Elijah. My name is Mandy. I'm calling from Blooming Creations in Chino. We actually are a floral design company, and today we're offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, okay.
Is that something you'd be interested in? They're absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And we can have them delivered by lunchtime today.
Okay, sure. Why not?
Great. Let's start with the name.
Okay. Can you send them to Gabrielle?
Yes, I can. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just put otra vez.
Otra vez. Okay. Want me to sign it like Love Elijah?
Hold on. Let me find her new address. 1 second.
Okay, well, hang on 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, bro, man.
Put him on hold.
No, you can come in.
Oh, I think you put him on hold.
I don't need his address.
You're making all these handsomes. Elijah, your voice being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. My name is Ryan. I have Sissany and Tanya here with me. Everything is broadcast, and your girlfriend Karina is on the line.
I'm on the radio. What am I? Wait, hold on. Why am I on the radio?
That's what we're. Thank you for asking. Why are you on the radio? We're trying to get to the bottom of that, and that is exactly the point. So I appreciate you understanding. Who's Gabby, Elijah? Who is Gabby?
Gabby's his ex-girlfriend. The girl he went to at the housewarming party.
Elijah, is Gabriella your ex-girlfriend?
Wait, I don't understand what's happening.
Okay, so you just sent roses to Gabriella. Is that your ex-girlfriend?
No, she's not. Well, no, she's not my ex.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, technically, but she's a friend.
Wait,
now.
sorry. What's an untechnical ex-girlfriend?
I mean, we're just friends, okay? Like we.
Why are you sending her roses?
Sorry.
Why are you? You didn't hear? Why are you sending her roses? The ex, you went to her housewarming, you stayed the night, you had brunch. Why are you sending Gabby otra vez?
No. Look, we're just talking, and I don't know where
Are you
where
guys
this is going to lead.
together?
But no, not at all.
Yeah, why are you sending otra vez? So it's one more time. Like one more time at the relationship, one more time to get it on?
Look, we're just talking, okay? And I don't know
If you
where
have
it's gonna
issues with
lead.
our relationship, you talk to me. You don't talk to Gabby. I trust you. I said you could go to the housewarming party.
And did you spend the night, Elijah?
No, I didn't.
Did you spend the night, Elijah?
No, I did not. I stayed on the couch because it was super late. I didn't want to wake you.
What? You didn't even leave anything.
Why did you?
When would I cheat on her? Like, when would I cheat on you? Like, when would I do that? You're working or you're and I've tried talking to you.
What do you mean?
Why wouldn't you send Karina flowers? She's your girlfriend.
God, seriously.
Seriously, Elijah, Karina, you need to break up with Elijah. That's what seriously needs to happen here. It's a bunch of spin. We're getting a lot of spin here from Elijah.
But
spin.
Don't act like we haven't had problems. Like, seriously, when was the last time we hung out? Just you and
this
me,
is a real
without
problem.
Luna? And when was the last time we had sex? Like, you've totally checked out of this relationship.
I've checked out. I'm trying to be a supportive girlfriend. I'm literally working, dude. I'm working. What do you expect from me? I'm working, and then I'm trying to be a good girlfriend and not trying to control you. Like, what is wrong with you right now? I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Okay, I'm going to let you guys go, Karina and Elijah. Karina, I think you know what you need to do, and it's not be in this relationship. Good luck to you both. Quite a few topics here coming out of Ryan's Roses. We'll come back to it in a second. But number one, would you give your current the blessing to go to a housewarming party at an ex's by themselves?
No, I'd be like, why do you want to go?
Yeah.
Right? Number two, when you start throwing out, okay, well, when's the last time we were together? Like, he was justifying that he wanted to hang out with his ex because they're so busy. When's the last time they
hung out?
Went all the way.
Mm-hmm.
I think he said got it on.
Otra
Did he say
vez.
got it on?
Did you stay overnight to get it on?
Yeah.
One last time. There's a lot of things.
Well,
to
the no
unpack
said
there.
otra vez. Otra vez means one more time.
One more time.
Wrong melody, but yes.
That was from Melody? Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna... All right, anyway. Okay, can we go back to Ryan's Roses here? Let's talk about this concept. So there was a non-married couple, right? Boyfriend and girlfriend. He goes to his ex's housewarming party, blessed by his current girlfriend because she had to work. He then ends up having brunch with his ex the next morning. She's convinced he stayed overnight. He says he came home and crashed on the couch while she was, busy working. I'm with her. I believe he didn't come home because how would she know because she was working?
Right.
So then he sends, so that all happens, right? Then he sends the roses with a card saying, Gabby, otra vez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is...
He sends the roses and then he can't explain it. And then he says, well, when was the last time we were together?
Right.
So he's clearly back on the ex path. But was it the right move or the wrong move to bless your current to go see the ex without you?
Why does your boyfriend want to go see the ex in the first place?
That's the thing. Like, yes, I think it was cool that she said you can go. Sure. I trust you. But why does he want to go?
Because clearly he wants to, or is already hanging out with her. But I have to say, good on her for saying, sure, I trust you. It's fine. But it wouldn't be me. I don't think I would do that.
Mm-mm. There's no reason to keep your ex around if they're not connected in some sort of circle.
Home and crashed on the couch and went back for brunch the next day. One too many bites at the apple, bro.
Yeah.
Those two have not a good relationship. I'm happy we got into that, and I'm happy they're not married because Karina needs to leave Elijah in Chino.
I hope she does. Because sometimes...
She's like, dude, I'm working and you're out hanging out at a housewarming party of your exes?
Spending the night there, going to brunch the next day.
We should only do married couples on roses.
I thought so too, but I'm actually happy we did them because this maybe saves her from not marrying him.
Do we not? Only do we don't? I think you're right.
We only do that. I was going to maybe suggest we didn't do them, but I'm glad that we maybe saved them from going down the wrong path.
But I'm with Tanya. Maybe we should just do married couples.
But I don't know. I feel like we
let's
help.
This guy was just so, I'm going to go to my ex's party and then I'm going to take her to brunch and then I'm going to send her.
There are no stakes. No stakes. Who produces this show?
Who picked this couple?
Like, who read that email and said, that's the one we're going to use? Waste people's time. Mark, I like the idea. I mean, obviously there's much more to a relationship and the stakes of it if they're married, and maybe we shouldn't waste so much time on boyfriend girlfriend.
What if they have kids together and are not married?
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
again,
I was very surprised with this because we've never done a boyfriend girlfriend.
Well, we have.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, we have. But I think you're right. Yeah, I guess we have to read the scenario, but I just feel like the airtime and the focus is valuable to those that really have deep stakes in a relationship where they think there's cheating going on.
Because we get so many emails of actual married couples that are really struggling, and this is their last resort, and they email us to do this. And so to waste it on this, maybe, but we also did hopefully save Karina from potentially marrying.
So there's the silver lining.
Maybe
it's almost
not.
as if she that was not going to last, that relationship. But that guy was already seeing the ex. 102.7 Kiss FM. Let's get into it. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So Angie in Long Beach reaching out here. Angie, thanks for coming on. As I understand it, your husband, who was married before and now divorced and is with you, he and his ex-wife go on vacation with their kids together still?
Yes, that is correct.
And what's the dynamic? So the two of them travel as the two adults on the trip, and how do the accommodations work?
Well, okay, so just a little bit of background. My husband and I have been married for 4 years, and his ex-wife and he were married for 12, and they have 3 kids. And so every other year, they go on, kind of a big family trip together. And I stay home, as does her new husband. But, these aren't just small trips to Santa Barbara or something like that. They went to Disney World, they went to New York, and most recently they went to the Grand Canyon. And when he and the kids were with him, they came back from this trip, sounding like they really had a blast, which made me even more jealous than this kind of situation already makes me. But the kids actually were telling a hilarious story about the fire alarm going off in the hotel, and they ended up sleeping in, quote, mom and dad's bed, and jumping on the bed and a bottle of wine spilling on the sheets, and, them talking about this like this is really hilarious and funny, and I'm just seething.
No.
So mom and dad's bed as if they're staying together and they're celebrating with some wine.
Yeah, that's correct. Uh-huh.
How old was the child that said that?
10.
A 10-year-old would know what they see.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Did you ask your husband about this?
Yeah, I did. I asked him, did you and Hillary share a bed? And he said no. He said that he slept on a couch in the bedroom, and that when the kids got into the bed, that that they, asked him to join. So,
okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We are about to call Angie's husband. He was married before, and what happens now is he and his ex-wife go on vacation with their kids sometimes. And after this last vacation, the 10-year-old from your husband's previous marriage comes home and says, oh my gosh, mom and dad sharing a bed, drinking wine together. So you think clearly they're still together while they're on these trips.
What does he tell you before the trip is going to take place? That we're going to have separate rooms, that we're going to have separate anything?
Yeah, generally there's separate accommodations. Sometimes he's sleeping in the bed, with the kids. Sometimes he's sleeping in the living room. They try to get some kind of suite formation.
Right.
I'm not
it's
checking
still
their
way too close for comfort.
Yeah, like sharing a toilet.
Yeah.
How have you been okay letting him do this?
I know that the divorce was really rough on him and the kids, so I've just been, kind of going with it. But we're 4 years in. They've gone on, 3 of these trips so far. I feel incredibly displaced. There's nothing, making us more of a family. We don't have kids of our own together. So it's like, at what point do you stop being so much of a family, and with them and going on these extravagant trips? And, when do we integrate?
Exactly. These sound like incredible trips. Like, I would love to go to the Grand Canyon. I would love to go to Disney World.
What's the ex-wife's name?
Hillary.
Okay. We are going to call your husband now and find out who's top of mind for sure, who he sends these roses to. And good luck. Be very quiet. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
We're going to do that right now. Let's see if we can find out. Good luck, okay, Angie?
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. Can I speak to Doug, please?
Yeah, this sure is Doug.
Hi, Doug. Good morning. My name is Gloria. I'm calling from Long Beach Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Oh, well, I'm doing just fine.
Great. So, we're actually new to the area, right on 2nd Street, and we're offering a promotion for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Wow. I don't understand.
They're absolutely
Are you just-
free. You wouldn't have to do anything. I don't need cash or credit card info from you or anything like that. It's a promotion that we do about once a month, just trying to promote our new business. And all we ask is that if you're pleased with our arrangements, you would refer us to friends and family or come back as a returning customer.
Yeah, that sounds like a fine deal, but I just don't get it. You're giving away free roses? How'd you get my number?
It's just a dozen. You may have purchased something online in the last 6 to 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors.
Well, so I buy something on Amazon and you just get my cell number. I mean, it seems a little odd, doesn't it?
That's how we get our database, and I don't know how the back end works truly, but is there anybody in your life that you would want to send the flowers to?
Well, yeah, that's fine. You can just send them to Hillary. And if you have a note, I would love it to say, to Hillary, Avery, Harper, and Elijah. Love, Dad. And the address.
You could just hang on one second. Harper and Elijah,
sure.
love, Dad. Okay.
Right. Those are my kids.
Doug, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan, and I've got your wife, Angie, on the phone. We're trying to understand what's going on here in your world, Doug. So just hear that your voice is being broadcast. Angie, do you want to respond to what Doug just did there? Does that concern you at all, that he sent the roses, starting with Hillary and then to the whole family?
Yes, absolutely. Doug, you thought of Hillary first.
True.
And
that's the bottom line.
You always think of Hillary first. This is why I'm doing this on the radio, because I don't know how much longer I can deal with this.
Oh, no. I didn't think of Hillary first. She's my ex-wife. I thought of my kids first.
I did hear you say the name of Hillary first when the red roses were being offered. Doug, we're going to go down the path here. Angie was told by one of the kids, your 10-year-old, that you're sharing a bed with your ex-wife when you're taking these family vacations. Is there any truth to that?
No, I was sleeping on the couch, and the kids and the ex-wife were over in the bed. When the kids got into the bed, they just begged Daddy to come sleep with them. And I was far away from my ex, and I was with the kids. It was a very large bed. We were very far away from each other.
Yeah, but you still sent the roses to your wife or to your ex-wife and not your wife. You always think of her first.
She's the adult. No, it was my family.
Doug, Angie,
Doug, she's the adult getting the mail.
Listen, Doug, did you sleep with Hillary in Arizona?
Absolutely not.
Did you share a bed with her?
Not with her only, with my children.
Okay.
And the mother of my
here
children.
we have a problem, Doug. First of all, these trips are a little too close for comfort here. Then the fact that you're sharing the bed with your kids and your ex-wife, do you not see how this is painting a bad picture for your current wife, Doug?
Why can't Angie come on these trips?
Yes.
Well, it's just not that simple. I'm very happy.
This is
to be
not that
married to
simple
you,
either.
Angie.
But this is making it more complicated, Doug.
Well, I definitely want to compliment their lives. These are my children, and not complicate things at all, especially with my beautiful wife here.
Okay, but this is
not what it seems.
But you just sent flowers to your
and you
ex-beautiful
stayed overnight
wife.
in the bed with your ex-wife, and we're told you had a bottle of wine where you're in the bed together. Is that true?
Oh, we shared a little bit of wine, but it had nothing to do with anything.
This is so whack.
I spent the evening with the mother of my children, and I slept in the bed with my kids.
Did you,
Okay,
Doug, did you and Hillary drink wine and go to bed together?
When you say it like that, it doesn't sound good at all. I see your point, but
oh my gosh.
Okay, well,
that's
this
not
is not
exactly
Doug,
what happened.
Angie, I don't know. I'm uncomfortable with the whole situation here. I don't know if he did or didn't, but he definitely was in a bad situation with his ex-wife that if I'm you, I'm very uncomfortable with. So we're going to, you want to say anything else?
I want to know, Doug, do you wish you were still married to her? I mean, do you wish you were still married to her?
Yeah. Valid question.
No,
Angie.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, if she hadn't done what she did, and cheated on me, then perhaps we would have been together. But that's not reality. Our reality is I love you, and we're together, and I don't wish that I was married to her anymore.
This is all getting worse.
It's just getting so much worse.
Yeah. I don't know how you expect me to be confident in our marriage when you're basically, 2/3 still in that one.
Yeah. It sounds like
Also,
you're
he's
not
not
over
choosing
her.
you. He's not
He's
choosing
not.
you.
He's got like 1 foot in each room.
Right.
Like he vowed to do.
So
my children, of course, are very important, and you are very important.
You
to me.
can't, don't keep saying that.
Yeah,
You're in
of
bed with your
course.
ex-wife having wine. It's all wrong to me. Ryan's Roses. Here's the concept, guys. Angie's married to Doug. Doug has an ex-wife. Doug and his ex-wife go on trips with their kids together without his current wife, Angie. Last trip, they've gone on 3. So that concept alone, not taking your current spouse, seems like a potential disaster. And so last trip, Doug goes with his ex-wife, ends up spending the nights together in the same bed as his ex-wife that cheated on him, we found out.
Right.
And if she hadn't cheated, he said they might still be together. So he's going and he's leaving his current wife behind. They're sharing drinks together while spending the night in bed. He kept saying, well, my kids were in the bed too.
No, it's not okay. And I don't care what kind of tradition this is, and it's been happening for the past 4 years or whatever.
It shouldn't be happening.
It should not be happening. And I can make, maybe 4 years ago when it was all fresh off the divorce, whatever, and his ex-wife at the time didn't have a husband at the time, and he justified it that way. Like, I don't know.
No, all wrong. Still bad.
4 years now, it's way too long. Cut
but
the
even
cord.
fresh out of the divorce. Fresh out of the breakup, that's bad news too.
I like the idea of them all going on a vacation together. You know what I mean? Like,
but they're not doing that.
Correct. Which
not
I
only
think
they're not doing that, these two are spending the night in the same bed, and they're
so
exes,
bad.
and he's got a current wife. If I'm Angie, I'm just not putting up with it anymore.
No,
like that's just not okay. And he was very. There was something, I don't know. There was something, I can't think of the word.
But I've seen couples do this where they've been divorced and they still go on a vacation together, but they don't have significant others yet. Does that make sense?
Which is fine.
Yes. So I've seen that happen.
Okay.
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
Because you're two adults, if you're going to, right.
So I'm just saying they probably were doing that, and then they got significant others, and they were like, well, let's just keep doing this because that's what the kids know.
He seemed so eerily calm about the whole thing that made me worried.
Seemed very oblivious.
Well, because sometimes guys are.
Well, hold on. You just say it under your breath.
Yeah. Not all guys.
We just don't see things same way. But that guy was just like acting like it's fine that he goes and spends the night with his ex
But
while
what
he's
really
married
bothers
in the same
me
bed.
is he says it's for the kids.
Yeah.
It's like,
He kept
don't
saying
put
that.
that
It's
yeah.
But I'm trying to be there for my kids.
excuse.
Well, your kids don't need you to be in the bed with your
right,
ex-wife.
you got divorced. Like, you already put this on your kids. So,
right, and you're now married.
Well, technically, the ex-wife did, but yeah.
Well, right, whatever.
Well, so Stella, please chime in on this in Pasadena. Go ahead. What needs to happen here with Angie?
I honestly, something's fishy to me. So Angie really just needs to, step up and say something, put her foot down and say, these vacations either need to stop or me and your wife's significant other need to go with you and just, put boundaries down.
Something's fishy with me, too, on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like he's just not saying everything.
All right. Well, thank you, Stella, for calling Ryan's Roses every single Monday and every single Thursday here. It's time for Ryan's Roses, 102.7 Kiss FM. I'm just going to bring Ariana on. If you've been waiting for it, let's go. Ariana, thanks for holding on here. In the email you sent us, you say your husband works with a woman that you've never liked. She's young, she's single, she's flirty. And you think she's into your husband. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
Why do you think she's into your husband?
Because she's
she wears next to nothing. She gets drunk and she flirts with everyone. And I saw her with her hand on this is a Christmas party, by the way. I saw her with her hand on my husband's arm a few times. And I told him it bothered me. And he told me, oh, she's just drunk. She's not always like that. But then I've seen pictures of the staff at an event. She's always right next to him. She always has her arm around him. They're posing. They're not candid. But I've always felt like they were too close.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm just looking at what else you said. He got a text from her the other night, and he has a code name in his phone for her.
So he used to have Destiny and then her last name, but then it was changed to just Destiny.
So is her name Destiny?
Yes, her name is Destiny.
Why would he change it? Like, what's the point of that?
Wait, he didn't change it. He just took out her last name?
I know, but still, like, why even update the contact to that? Like,
exactly. I feel like that's too familiar, and I asked him about it, and he, played dumb. He's like, yeah, Destiny from work. You met her at the Christmas party, So, and then she sends him these texts. And
that say what?
They have many hearts in them with a lot of love yous and stuff like that. Not I love you, but just, love you. Love you. And then
love you?
Yeah, love you. And then
I love you. Love you. Love you. Thank you. Time to make the call.
Mm-hmm.
So Ariana says, flirty coworker, into her husband, sends texts with hearts and love you, too comfortable. And she found photos. Ariana, what photos did you find between Destiny, this woman at work, and your husband?
Well, so the ones that I told you about already, like the ones from the events and stuff, where they're posed, or the selfies.
Is there anything else?
Yes, she's taken selfies of herself. They're called 0.5 pictures or something like that. And she's making stupid faces. Why is she? First of all, why does she have his phone? And second of all, why is she taking selfies with his phone? And they were not taken in the office. I could tell.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Let's see what we find out. We're going to offer him some roses. Let's see if you're top of mind, Ariana, or Destiny, or whatever else we may find out. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, is this Lucas?
Speaking.
Hi, Lucas. My name is Jolie. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually located right here in Pasadena, in Colorado, near the B of A and Chipotle. And today we're offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info. We can send them to either your work or a house or whatever's more convenient. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
The free flowers. I'm sorry. Where did you say you're located?
On Colorado. You know where the B of A and the Chipotle is? Right in there.
Oh, yeah, great. You know what? I'll come by at lunchtime and pick up the flowers.
We're really trying to promote our delivery service, so we can just start with the name of the person and a note.
But I'm not really comfortable giving my home address out to a stranger on the phone. I'm sure you understand.
Okay, that's fine. Why don't we just do the note, and then when you come and pick them up, then they'll be ready for you. So who would you like to send them to?
Well, I'm perfectly capable of filling out a card.
I'm having a hard time hearing you, Lucas. What was that?
I'm perfectly capable of filling out a card. If I really want flowers, just set them aside and I'll pick them up before the end of the day. Or is that not what this is?
Is there anybody that you would want to send them to? What's their name?
I'd rather come by and fill this out myself. I don't want to give out any information on the phone.
Lucas, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and if you would just stay on the line for 1 second. My name is Ryan. I've got your wife, Ariana, on the line.
You got to be kidding me.
No,
I thought this seemed shady, but I never for a second thought I was on the radio.
Well, your wife is on with us, too. We're calling you about what's going on, and you know what's going on. So can you just explain to your wife what is going on between you and Destiny at work?
Destiny? Seriously? We talked about this before. Destiny is just someone I work with who has a big personality. That's it.
Yeah, and you guys seem pretty close, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, as close as coworkers can be, I guess.
Yeah, heart emojis and says she loves you in text. I got a lot of information your wife gave to us here, Lucas. And then also she takes selfies using your phone.
Yeah, those are kind of annoying. Like, she does that anytime I leave the room because I guess there's a way you don't need a password to take photos or such.
So, Ariana, you know your husband well. Do you believe him when he's answering these questions?
Yes. I mean, I want to believe him, but I don't understand what's going on, with all the selfies and I've expressed, I've told you how much it bothers me when she's all over you like that. What is with all the selfies anyway?
Like I said, I leave the room. She takes pictures.
Very comfortable. It's a little too close for comfort, Lucas. I think, whatever's happening has led your wife to believe that you're having an affair with her.
How long have you guys been having an affair?
No, I'm not having an affair. No affair.
But how do we fix this though? Your wife feels like that's what's going on.
Can I just, sweetie, can I just ask you point blank, do you have feelings for her?
Definitely not. No way.
Can I ask you why you changed her name in your phone?
Those emojis, they're kind of annoying. I get rid of those and just put her first name because I don't even know how to spell her last name. It's like X in there somewhere.
Can I ask you something else?
What?
Sure, Ariana.
Does she have feelings for you? Hello?
I wouldn't say she has feelings for me, but she did say once that if I were single, I'm the kind of guy she'd date, but that's it.
I think that makes your wife uncomfortable, all of that, bro. You follow me?
I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm sorry.
All right,
upset.
look,
Go on, Ryan. I'm sorry.
Lucas, and we're going to let you guys go. Well, Lucas, I think you see why she's feeling this way. Ariana, you hear Lucas answering the questions. Now you got to decide whether or not you believe him, but good luck. Huh.
I think he likes the attention.
Yeah.
But he's not having an affair.
He seems pretty calm, cool, and collected.
That is the calmest person I've ever talked to on a Ryan Drose's call.
I agree.
Right? No emotion at all, no reaction at all.
Right. But also maybe too calm. Maybe like
sociopathic calm.
Right.
Do you believe Lucas or not is the question. 1-800-520-1027 from Ryan's Roses. We'll come back to that. Guy answered the questions very matter of fact, very calmly. I was waiting for him to get rattled about something. He didn't.
Yeah, he never got heated once.
So let's come back to So Lucas and Ariana. Lucas was being accused of potentially having an affair with Destiny and his work. They have a pretty close relationship. Lucas calmly answered all the questions. And by the way, gave pretty good answers to the questions about why they seem close. She has a big personality. So it's like, she might like him, but I didn't feel like he's giving that back to her.
Right. But if his wife has already approached him about this and it's concerning to her and it bothers her, then as her husband, he should at least try to put the kibosh on this with this girl at work.
One thing I noticed when we talked to her, she was very animated with us about it. Like very fired up about it with us.
Right.
And then with him, she was pretty calm. She was pretty mellow with him. I think she was believing the answers he was given. I really do. I mean, he was a little sus with you, sis.
Well, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't want to give me any info.
But Natalie and Santa Ana, if you missed Ryan's Roses, this is what we're talking about here. So he answered every question without reaction, without emotion, very smoothly. Do you believe him?
I do believe him. Because what are you supposed to do in this situation if someone is into you at work? Like, what if it's a small company? You're supposed to call the supervisor in and make it awkward? Like, how are you supposed to handle that and, like, keep the peace in your workplace?
It's very strange. It's very strange. I didn't think I was going to believe that guy. I do. And the more he talked, I did.
I
Yeah.
don't believe him. Something's up still.
Tanya?
I think just letting someone alone, like take selfies on your phone, is crossing a line, in my opinion.
Especially if your wife's already talked to you about it.
Yes. It's so.
Do we think he's cheating?
Yes. Oh.
I don't
Why
know.
you say, oh?
Because Mark is very.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I agree with her.
Oh, are you doing your
Part
show?
of the conversation.
Oh, he was producing and joining in the dialogue.
Yes, correct. He's like, oh, yeah, I do think he's
He
cheating.
threw you so far off.
He
we
did.
lost you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you for calling. That's Ryan's Roses. That happens every single Monday and Thursday, twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So listen to this. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I was cleaning out our car and I noticed a footprint on the inside of one of the backseat windows. I just can't think of any other explanation that makes any sense. A footprint on the backseat window. A human footprint.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never heard of that. And
Now,
we've
she
never
doesn't
had
have
that.
kids with, like, I might have a lot of prints in the back of my seat window.
So, Lindsay, we want to get more on this footprint. So this was an adult-sized human footprint on the window of the back seat?
Yeah. It was way too big to be one of the kids. So I don't know. I've been totally racking my brain to figure out like a reasonable explanation.
How did you even find it?
Well, I was just cleaning out the back of the car. Like I was just,
And you
as a
saw
kid.
it? Like the sunlight hit it a certain
Yeah.
way?
Yeah, you can just see it. Like my kids there's goldfish everywhere, so I'm just cleaning the back of the car and there's it's a footprint.
Do you have car seats?
Yeah.
So that means that
I have one car seat. Yeah.
So do you think the car seat was removed for whatever activity took place in this back seat?
Well, the car seat changes cars. Like we don't have two. It moves. We move it back and forth between. So yeah,
That's not a big deal.
So in your mind, what has happened here in your mind?
Well, I think he's cheating on me, and I think he hooked up with someone in our car, is what I think. Like every time I try to bring it up to him, I just freeze because I'm just too scared to find out the answer. But I don't know how else this footprint gets. You know what I mean? It's not a kid's. It's an adult footprint for sure.
And how long have you been married?
We've been married for 6 years. We've been together for 8.
Okay, hold on 1 second. We're going to make the call to him next at Kiss. Listen to this. If you just got here, this is a very interesting Ryan's Roses. So Lindsay found a human footprint on their backseat car window, and she thinks that her husband was in there with the woman. And that's a first for me in Ryan's Roses land.
Mm-hmm.
That was what someone found, a footprint on a window seat. So she thinks that her husband hooked up with somebody in the backseat of their car at some point.
And graphically.
Well, I mean,
to the point to where like the
you gotta
leg
have
was
a
up on the
foot up.
window.
Well, haven't you put your feet like out the window?
Not on the
Not
window.
out.
And then the back seat? That'd
And
be
in the
so
back
strange.
seat on the window?
Not really.
Are you
Think about it. You're in the back seat of someone's car.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's winter, so it's not. Because
That's
like in the
what lay
summer,
down in
you
someone's
put,
car.
yeah, you put your feet out the window. I've done
I
that.
never put my
Out
feet
the
out the
window.
window.
So why
That's so
would
dangerous.
Okay, guys.
Well, why this?
I'm just saying it might not be it might not just be that. You've never put your foot up on the dashboard?
Okay, you're not riding my car anytime soon. Those kind of mechanics. Lindsay, we are going to call your husband out and see what we can find out. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do that
Kiss
now.
FM.
Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out. And then we'll tell him that we're all here on the air, okay? Good luck, Lindsay.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Garrett?
Yes.
Hi, Garrett. My name is Dina, and I'm calling from Dina's Flowers in Downey. We're actually doing a promotion for Valentine's Day for our Valentine's Day arrangements. And it's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need any cash or billing info from you or anything like that, a credit card info, nothing like that. We're just doing a promotion for local residents. And since you live in the area, we can deliver today or anytime that's more convenient for you. We just need the name of the person that you'd want to send them to and a note. Like I said, they are free. We're just trying to promote our Valentine's Day arrangements.
Yeah. Okay. So, let me ask you this. Why should I believe this is real? Like, that seems kind of shady to just call me up like this.
It's not. We do this once a month. It's a promotion that we do here.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you need from me?
We can start with the name you want to send them to in a note.
Oh. Okay. Her name is Jackie.
Okay. What would you like to put on the note, Garrett?
Well, wait. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the LA Fitness? The one on. Can you send them there? I don't really have the address on hand, but it'd be that one.
I can look it up. What would you like to put on the note?
Thank you. She's only there until 2, so they need to get there by 2. Is that going to be a problem?
No problem. What would you like to put on the card?
I don't know, whatever. Just happy early Valentine's Day. Love, Garrett.
Okay.
Garrett, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Lindsay, on the line. So stay where you are, Garrett. Lindsay's on the line with us now listening to all of this. Who is Jackie?
What?
Jackie, who is she?
I'm sorry. Hold on. Lindsay, are you there? What?
Yeah, I'm here. Who is she? Who's Jackie?
I'm sorry. You set me up?
Garrett, answer the question. Who's Jackie?
Oh my God! No. This is not an appropriate question. I'm sorry. What?
It is the most appropriate question.
Oh my God! I found a footprint on the inside window of the back seat of our car. It's this Jackie's, isn't it?
Okay. Well, I'm sure that was one of the kids or one of their friends fooling around.
It's clearly an adult. Don't stop lying. Don't lie to me.
Okay. Look. Stop. Okay.
Stop what? Oh my God.
Jackie is someone that I met, and we're friends.
Really?
You're saying happy early Valentine's Day. Love, Garrett, on the card you sent her.
Sounds like you love her, Garrett.
You're going to say it's completely normal for a married man to meet other women, become friends, and send them roses? That's what you do?
Okay. You know what you're doing? You're yelling. I think we should end this conversation until a later time when we can speak to each other calmly.
Calmly?
She can talk to you however she wants.
Oh my God. We have 2 kids. Where do you?
Oh my God. See,
what?
No, this is what you do. This is what you do. You just start yelling, and then nothing can get accomplished because you just start yelling.
Garrett, come on.
She just found out you're cheating on her.
And you've had a woman in the backseat of your car with her footprint on the window doing whatever you do in that situation.
She can react however she wants to react.
So,
right
Garrett. He's hung up. Yeah, he's hung up. Lindsay, clearly,
so sorry.
You heard everything that we heard. You heard everything we heard. And his card says, happy early Valentine's Day. Love, Garrett. Send him to Jackie at LA Fitness.
I mean, what do I do? Do I go over to LA Fitness now?
Well,
I would.
I would, whatever you think you need to do, but don't let him turn this on you like he's just trying to do there.
That's what he does.
Gaslighting.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
That's what he does. He's like, you're yelling. I'm not going to talk to you, but I'm yelling about real things. So I don't even know.
Well, Lindsay, I think you've got all the information you need. You should have a very direct conversation with him and maybe track down Jackie. And good luck, Lindsay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, him trying to spin it around Why are you yelling? This is what you do?
Ugh. Narcissistic.
I thought it was actually very interesting when you said, when he said this sounds shady, and you're like, it's not.
Yeah, I was like, Disney, do better. Cover it
not.
up better.
It's
She's
not.
like, it's not.
It's not.
Why do
Kiss
better?
FM.
I thought that was great. I did a fantastic job.
A lot of reaction to that Ryan's Rose is finding a footprint. That's what was fascinating to me. The smoking gun was a footprint in the backseat window where he was hooking up with some other woman. So think this through for a second. What we just heard on Ryan's Roses was Lindsay's husband, Garrett, had Jackie in the backseat of their car doing whatever they were doing, which put a footprint, Jackie's footprint, up on their window in the back seat. That's what Lindsay saw. That's what she spotted.
Yeah.
A human footprint, adult-sized human footprint on the backseat window of their car.
Yeah.
So then he gets on the line and sends the roses to Jackie. Happy early Valentine's Day. Love, Garrett. And then he goes on to say to his wife, well, it's a friend of mine. I'm sending roses to my friend. No, it just doesn't add up. But I've never heard of the footprint on the window.
No,
Like,
and then
never
that
thought to
was
check.
That was her women's intuition, and then from there, and now I get it because of the way he spoke to her. It really gave me an inside look into their relationship, and now I get why her brain went there. It's because I feel like he's been treating her like this for years.
Well, he tried to blame it. Why are you yelling at me?
Right.
This is what you do. We can't make any progress. Yeah. So yeah, it was pure gaslighting, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But I've never thought to look at the windows.
Never.
Now we will.
Marisol.
Yeah, now we're all going to check our windows.
Marisol and Linwood, good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I just wanted to, first of all, I'm trying to wrap my head around the footprint on the window. Like, she must have had, like, really long legs or something. Am I wrong? Like, it just seems very impossible for that to happen. But regardless of that, this guy was clearly cheating with what's-her-face from the gym.
Jackie.
Like, Jackie.
Let's walk through this.
I mean, must be like a personal trainer or something.
Let's walk through this. Wouldn't you fall off the seat?
No,
you're out of the position. I'm putting
you're in the
body
back seat. You guys are
laying down in the back seat.
Laying across in the back seat.
But I would fall over.
No.
And hit that hump in the middle.
Look. Picture the back seat. My actual bum is in probably the middle seat. Okay?
Got you. All
Therefore, my legs are now probably on the window.
With all of this.
Now my foot is touching the window because my leg has to extend for stabilization. Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that now. Yeah.
Well, I know what somebody's going to be doing this week.
Have you not done that?
Michael,
I know from experience.
Michael, I have an idea from the show. Marisol, thank you so much for calling. You take care.
No problem. You too.
Why are we taking out the car seats, honey? Why are we going to the garage? What's up?
Oh, gosh,
Michael,
it's such a pain to take out our car seats. That's why I asked her, because I'm like, man, taking out the car seats.
It's a big deal taking out the car seats.
It's such a big deal. When someone asks us for a ride, and they're like, can you give us a ride? And we're like, yeah, we can.
I know.
Let us take out the car seats.
I have to put the car seat in when Flora visits, and putting it in.
I know. It's
me struggling to put it in, and then putting her in it sometimes I have to do, which is tough, too.